All right, y'all. So we got baby Charles. So her name is Charli, but I don't know, when they were young kids, somebody started calling her Charles, and Charles just stuck. So everybody call her Charles, or we call her baby Charles. So this is the one I was standing in line with all damn day yesterday for her to get these $100 tickets to a concert in Mexico. She went last night, came home all excited. This morning she just got back earlier today, and I said, "Wait, let's save the excitement. If you don't mind, if you like to share it on video with our subscribers, share your experience going to a concert in Mexico." She's like, "Yeah, I'll do it." So, what's up, Charles? How was what do you think? How was it?
Okay, that was the best $100 I've ever spent. Like, I know I'm only 14. That was the best $100 I've ever spent in my entire life. I would do it again. They were talking about something. Are you sure you want to spend your last $100? Yes, I'm sure. I spent my $100 yesterday, and I would do it again today.
You ain't short for words, are you?
I'm not even playing. That was the best $100 I ever spent.
You only been living for 14 years.
That's what I just said, but that was the best $100 I've ever spent in my life. I ain't playing, y'all. If y'all like Peso Pluma, go see Peso Pluma. Also, he is so fine.
Oh,
I'm not playing.
see, y'all been. Go ahead.
Me and Fari, we were watching him, and he was singing "I'm Heck," and we were just like the whole time, "Oh my God, he's so cute. Que guapo. He's so fine. He is." I'm not even playing.
Que guapo. Let them know what that means.
Handsome.
Her Spanish is coming. Now, Fari, she's your friend. Now, where is she from?
She's from here.
So, a lot of folks ask, do they have local friends? The answer is yes.
Yeah.
You went with how many other local Mexican friends?
14 people.
14 of y'all went together? Good Lord. All of them locals? So, people, I'm telling you, you can make friends. Her Spanish has come along much further along since she's been hanging out with these folks. They go to the mall all the time, spend the night, etc., etc. So, this was your first concert, other than how fine he was. You know what I mean? What was the overall experience like? Because you talk about they got started late and all that. Share your experience.
Oh my God, I was stressing because first.
You were what?
So I was stressing because first, I didn't know if I was going to the concert or not because you wanted to wait till last minute, aka the day before, to tell me whether I was going or not. So then we had to rush to get the ticket, and then there was only like one last ticket left in the seat that everybody else was sitting in. So I had to like hurry up and get it, and I didn't know if I was getting it or not. So I was really stressing because you would not hurry up and answer. Whatever. And then yesterday we had to stand in line for like an hour and a half for some tickets. Oh my God, you know what's so stupid? I bought the ticket online thinking I wouldn't have to like do anything else. Like I bought it online, like that's okay. So after I bought it online, I get an email. And then I don't read the email. I just like see the ticket in the phone. I just send it to my friend Fari, and then she tells me that I need to go pick the ticket up at Grand Plaza to have it like printed into like paper form, I guess. So I was just like, okay. So we went to the mall, and there was a long line. Like that was like a really long line. I think that was like the longest line I've ever stood in before. And we was like there for like so long. I was getting like really bored. Also, like, what's the point of having an option for buying tickets online if you have to pick it up in real life? That, like, literally makes no sense to me. Like, if you're going to do that, just make the people pick the ticket up in real life. Like, it just didn't click to me.
I made a video about that. I posted that online as well yesterday, explaining the whole process, what happened and how that worked out. So yeah, it was crazy. None of it makes sense. If y'all didn't watch that video, there's a link underneath this video to go watch that video and check that out. So what was it? So when you got to the concert, did they have any strange processes to get inside, and did y'all have to wait for the concert? Because the concert started at what time?
Okay. Like the doors and stuff, they open at like 9 or whatever like that. So yeah, like when they opened the door, we rushed to that door. That was the fastest I've ever ran. That was the fastest we ever run. They opened that door first. So we were at the line, and we were like one of the first people in line, so we got sat down first. And then they be so strict, like that lady. Oh my God. So she had to take my bag. Hold on. she was like so aggressive with that bag. She was just like scrambling through it, and then she was like, I'm not playing. She like yanked that bag open, and then she was searching through it all aggressively, and then basically you just have to give them the ticket, and then they'll give you like a wristband or whatever like that, and you can go sit down. It's like not that much, but they just she was handling that bag.
So the concert started at 9. What time did the main guy come on?
So it was like 9:00, and then I don't know. There was like 2 people who opened for him. That took like 3 hours or something. First, it was this one lady. I don't even remember her name, but she was like a really good singer, and she was like really pretty. And there was this 3 people. If y'all know the song, it's like No se va, no se va, no. They were there.
I heard that jam on
that
the
song
radio.
is so good. Anyways, they were there, and then after that, Peso Pluma came out. I was.
Lord have mercy.
I'm not playing. He is so bye.
Her sisters and her mom over here looking at her, talking about this man, this dude. See, when I don't look at women all the time. I just might glance, and they be like, "Oh, daddy, you a perv," and I'm like, "Oh, now the roles have switched. They looking at boys, and I'm like, nah, y'all been calling me perv. Now look at y'all little pervs running around here."
He was hitting this like one dance move like on the stage. I was just like, woo.
Lord have mercy.
He's so fine.
Help us all, Lord. What's that? Show the picture online. They probably won't make it think too much. She got a couple of clips. I'm gonna try and drop some of these clips on the video from the concert. So that was your first concert ever. And the reason, like she said, she was like, I was taking too long to give her an answer on whether she can go. Really the hold up with her mama. Her mama was like, she ain't going to no doggone concert, blah, 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 blah. And so Charli was begging me to plead with me to try and talk her mom into letting her go. And so I told Charli, I said, just be patient. I'll work on your mama. I know how to do it. Just let me be, and she's pressing me. So, I called the mom like, look, she got these friends, they going to the concert, they all going together. They already hang out on the weekends together. They generally hook up at the mall. They already said they're going to look after her, make sure she's straight, as she go. Well, she's only 14. I'm like, when folk go to concerts when they 14, 15, you know what I mean? Security here is very strict, and like she said, they were going through the bags, checking everything. It was happening in the central part of Merida, it wasn't in some off secluded place. And so, kind of shared the pros and cons and discussed that. And at the end of the day, her mom was like, well, it's your decision. And so, I was like, yeah, you can go ahead, child. Go ahead, turn your phone on live. What is it? Live
location.
Put your live location on so I know where you're at in real time, in case I need to come find you and get you or whatever. So that's what we ended up doing. Oftentimes y'all ask, is it safe for teenagers and kids to go about? Like I said, we've been here almost 2 years now, so I'm a lot more comfortable with them going out and they seeing the same people, hanging out with the same people. That gives me a lot more comfort in allowing them to go out and do things.
Wait, can I say something Haley real quick?
Huh?
Can I say something Haley real quick? Like, will you cut this out? Okay,
I gotta cut. I don't want to cut nothing out, baby. I don't cut nothing.
Gabo? I told you his mom, the influencer, I saw her. She is so fine. Like, she actually be looking like how she do on Instagram in real life. Like, she is so fine. Like, I'm not even playing.
So apparently,
like, he saw her. He was like,
damn. So apparently one of her friends' moms, had an Instagram account, got all these followers, and has a pretty massive following. And she was like, oh my God, in person, she looked just like that in real life. That lady is gorgeous. And but yeah, so any other things you want to share about your experience, or what's it like hanging out with your friends? What do y'all do? You know, people ask, can their kids, you know, do the local children or teenagers accept you in, you know, when you become friends? Is it a real friendship? Do you have fun? What is similar relationship like you had in the States? What's it like?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. I mean, I guess because they're older than me. Yeah, probably because they're older than me, definitely, or whatever like that. I know y'all were worried about them, I guess, not being responsible at the concert or whatever. I'm sorry, anyways, about them not being responsible at the concert. But they be so overprotective. They be like, Charli, come here. Charli, come here. Because it was, like, so crowded. And then they were like, Charli, come here. They just kept calling my name, whatever like that. So, I guess if I'm out, I'm, like, safe or whatever because they don't be letting me out of their sight like that.
Good. What are some of the things y'all do when y'all hook up outside, you know, other than this concert? Where do y'all go? What do y'all do? I guess looking at boys is probably the top of your list, huh?
Yeah.
What else?
Well, we go to the mall, I guess, like, mainly anywhere. We're supposed to be going to the Van Gogh experience.
The Van Gogh experience. What is that?
It's
what
like
is the event?
It's. How do you explain that?
Well, like, I mean, I don't know anything, but I seen signs talking about the Van Gogh experience. I don't know what it is.
They just basically take like all the paintings and they put it in like a projector. It's like on the wall and it looks all like 3D and cool and stuff. Okay,
y'all going there? Okay. So they go shopping. They go to the malls. They hang out at Starbucks. They go. Where else y'all tend to hang out at? Shopping.
Movie theaters.
They go to movie theaters all the time. Do what?
Ice skating.
You know, they do the things typical teenagers do in a typical city. You know what I mean? So it's not much different here. You know, relationships can be made here and friendships can be made here. Like I said, she's 14, her sister's 16. Her sister, she got a guy and friend that she hang out with. They go out, go in the Central all the time, go out to eat all the time, go to the movies, go to the mall. I think where y'all going on Thursday, I think you said. All right, going back to the mall, you know, typical teenager stuff. And, you know, so if you're worried about whether or not your kid or teenager can forge relationships out here, man, you know, they're going to have to put in some effort. You know what I mean? You can't just show up and do nothing, but put yourself out there. The relationships will come and whatnot. Anything else you'd like to share? How do you like it? Been here 2 years now. Practically 2 years in June.
Oh. I like it. I mean, okay, if you had friends, it's really fun. But if you don't have friends, I could see how that'd be boring.
I'll wait on you to finish. I thought you had the other thing. But yeah, so it could be boring, but you know, like she said, if you have friends, you know, you're starting to have a life and starting to have things to do and things to look forward to, and whatnot. But you got to work at making those friendships.
Will you be posting this video today?
Most likely. Why?
Okay, well, since you didn't post my last one,
keep that one short.
I have a special message for a special person who just stays lurking on his videos, on his page. You're obsessed. You need to find a hobby. You don't have anything nice to say. You don't say it at all. We learned that in like kindergarten. Maybe you should take mine to it. I'm going to assume you're an adult or something. So if you're an adult and you don't know that by now, that's a little concerning, okay? Anyways, mind your business. Keep your mouth shut.
Be respectful.
Okay, anyways, so if you don't have anything nice to say, you, 1, mind your business. 2, don't say anything. And just live your life, okay? Thank you.
Feel better. Now they gotta be feel better.
Yeah.
All right. So I just let them voice their opinion in a respectful manner. I'm not gonna go into the detail, but there's somebody who's always posting something.
You know who you are.
Crazy.
Oh yeah, you be like.
Child. Respect.
I know.
Calm. No identify or say anything.
I'm not gonna like identify it, but anyways, it's always like it's you. You know who you are. I bet you're watching this video. I bet you got his post. I bet you got his post notifications on.
Alright.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Calm down.
It's like you, the same person, like in like every single video, leaving the same comment or like a variation of the same comment, and I'm just like.
Alright. You already said your piece. So we're gonna close out on a positive note. Thank y'all for watching. We appreciate your time and effort, and the time and energy you give to us. So visit the website. If you have not subscribed to our free newsletter, do so at moveabroadandthrive.com. It's free to subscribe to our newsletter. We'll send tips and resources, best places to live, places to retire, where your money go farther, and just general reports and outlines on different places to live across the world. Thanks for watching. moveabroadandthrive.com. I'm Carter Ross. Thanks for watching.